Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you my brand new worksheet set that is available on Etsy right now. So you can go and grab it. It is 72 pages of practice sheets plus cover. But there's 72 pages, so that's a lot of practicing and a lot of time to get better. So I'll just give you a little preview of how it's all set up. So we've got all the capital letters, all the lowercase letters, numbers, and some fun strokes at the end that I'll show you in a minute. So each letter is going to be repeated as many times as I could fit it on a page. So some are probably going to be more, some less. You have the full letter right here, so you can kind of see it, exactly what it's supposed to look like. And then a lighter version of it so you can start tracing it. If you have trouble, I'm not going to show you each letter because it's just a lot. If you have trouble printing these and like they come out too light or too dark, make sure to read up on your printer, go into your printer settings when you print. So after you hit print, you go to like printer settings or page settings, and then somewhere in there, look for settings on how to brighten up your print or darken it in case these are coming out too light or too dark. Sometimes people say that they can't see these letters because they're coming out too light, but it's an easy fix usually in your printer. You can just make it a little bit darker. So I call these Keep Me Busy because, like I said, there's 72 pages of worksheets, and that is a lot. That is really gonna keep you busy practicing, especially this winter when you're just cozy at home. Maybe you're a little bored, and maybe you wanna pick up some lettering and learn how to do brush lettering. So these will definitely do the trick. I love this letter. I love how this came out. I absolutely love this letter. Also, this one, it's so pretty. I created these on my iPad, and when you buy this, you will get the iPad brush for free with it. So make sure you install that into your Procreate so you can start lettering, and that will match the shape of these strokes better, since that's the brush that I used to create these. All right, here we've got some numbers. All right, so after the numbers are done, we have this cool set of, I think there's 10 pages of random strokes. So this isn't necessarily the letter M, but it's kind of letter M. But it's to get you practicing those strokes. So like this one looks like Y's and S's. This one looks like a bunch of fancy O's. This one again, a little bit more simpler O's. And this is just like an up and down loopy stroke to help you practice those loops. So as you can see, this is a mirrored image over here and then on the bottom, but you can start practicing on any of these, and then just remember the downstrokes are thick and the upstrokes are thin. So no matter where you start, as long as you remember that, you're going to know where to begin each stroke. So there are 10 of these. This is more of a simpler one to just practice your curves. I really like this one. This one's cool. This is like flourishes. So is this one, little loopies. This one's nice fancy loops. And the last one is just like a bunch of C's. So again, your basic curves. So that's it for these giant worksheets. I will start lettering these, so keep watching if you want to see me letter a few of these and give you examples. I will be using the Sharpie pen, the Tombow dual marker, brush marker, and the Tombow water brush. I will be using it most likely with just some liquid watercolors. All right, so maybe I will do each of these sheets, but I'll just do like one of each letter so you guys can see exactly how to letter these in case you're wondering where to start the stroke or which direction to go in or when to press harder or later. So enjoy this video. All right, so for the next part, I will use the Tombow water brush. Now you can use a Pentel water brush. I love Pentel water brushes, or like an actual bristle brush, but mine kind of broke and I don't have a good replacement, so I'm not gonna use this. But this one's in good condition and it's fairly good sized for this, so I will use this for now. And like I said, I will be using watercolor, liquid watercolors, what you can use ink or regular watercolors, and just dip them in watercolor. You can even fill your water brush with liquid watercolor or ink in here. It's a little tricky. Sometimes you have to clean it really, really good. But if you're doing a lot of lettering, then you might as well fill it up instead of constantly dipping. I have videos on that as well, and a whole course on watercolor lettering on Skillshare. All the links are below, so you guys can go check those out. Check out my other YouTube videos where I explain all about these water brushes, because they are kind of my favorite. As much as I like brush pens, something, I don't know, something about the bristles and like the organic feel of a bristle brush, just, I don't know, I just like it more. Even though sometimes the lettering looks a little bit more sloppy because you can't always control those bristles. I don't know, but I just like it a lot more. It makes me feel more like I'm painting instead of just writing letters, drawing letters, you know? Next and last part I will do with this Sharpie brush pen. I love these pens. I recommend them to all beginners because I think they're just a little bit more easier to control than these Tombow. Of course, Tombow is great too, but I think these are amazing, and you can get them in this little pouch. I have a review on these as well on my channel. Go check these out. I really like these. They're a tiny bit smaller tip than the Tombows, but they can give you the same thick strokes because they're very flexible, very bendy, but not too soft. So you have to press a little bit harder to get that thick stroke. So after just using the water brush, I had to kind of get used to pressing a little harder with this, because with the water brush you have to be like super gentle. With these you got to be a little bit more Yeah, just press a little bit harder. All right, so here are a bunch of these fun ones. Let me adjust this so you can see a little bit more of them maybe. I'm just gonna do some random ones. Okay, so I'll do one in each little quadrant here. So if you see a downstroke on the left side here, you're gonna start going down right here and then lift up. So the opposite on this side, so you start on this and then you go towards the left side. Like a J, basically. And then this one, don't start here, start right here at the thin line and then bring it down thick. You can kind of rotate this a little bit more to fit that curve. Rotate your paper. This one's a little awkward because it's kind of at an angle, but when you're doing lots of flourishes and weird loopy letters, this will come in handy anyway, so keep practicing. All right, last page, guys. My hand is still wobbly, you can see that, but it is really late at night and I'm really tired. So that's probably why. So make sure you get enough sleep before you attempt lettering, because when you're tired and you can barely see them, it's not easy. All right, there you go, guys. They are finished. You got to see exactly how to do each stroke, each letter, each number, and I hope you enjoy these. If you liked this video, please subscribe and like it. That really helps a lot. And I will see you next time. Enjoy these. And the link to these, to the Etsy shop, is down below. Go enjoy them. Spend your holidays practicing your lettering. And let me know how it went. Let me know if you learned anything new or if you got better over time as you were doing this. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.